Okay, hey there everybody. Looks like this is working. Just trying to get my chat up and running. Also my throat fixed or whatever the heck's wrong with it, but yeah. So, yeah, I managed to avoid that war. All I had to do is move these boats over here and these guys leave me alone. Because this entire stack gets completely wrecked by 3 boats, although I probably want to keep getting some more of those just in case they try to do anything funny. But yeah, let's... Oops, chat is not coming up. Laptop is completely screwed. Fantastic. Okay, let's ignore that for now. Over here, we could get ourselves an obelisk. We could also get ourselves our seal one, it looks like, over here. This one I don't think could actually do anything useful. But, yeah, I don't think there's a bonus to having it in the city necessarily. +1 science per scientist, so I guess we throw that down there. At decent happiness in this town. Might be a good idea to get some more boats, though. Yeah, this could be something we want to get here, because I think that the boats count as military units for this purpose. So we'll get that next. Get that next. Alright, there we go. There's my laptop kind of working. And yeah, that's how we'll sort of fix up that city. Let's get people in production there. We got signs coming in from our capital right now, which is kind of all we can really get out of there. I do have to worry about this stuff here, but there's not a ton I can really do about that right yet. Probably just expand towards this so that this place is a little bit better defended. But for now, I think we're okay. If he decides to like run an entire wave of troops across this ocean here, that might be a bit awkward, but I should be okay for the time being, really. I'm going to go ahead and do this. Why would I get science off of this port? Interesting. Oh, it's because of this. Okay. Alright. I don't know why my throat is so rough right now. It's like, I haven't done anything weird lately, like, that would cause that. I haven't gone, like, wild parties, even though it was Canada Day yesterday, or not yesterday, on the 1st. And it is, apparently, like, America Day, or whatever the hell they celebrate over there, I don't know, Independence Day. Not my problem, don't care. Alright, do need this tech to come in. The fact that we're still 3 turns away from that one is worrisome, but also not that surprising. Okay. Which one is this one? That's the sail one? Yeah, we want to build around that. Just keep building research quarters until we get it. Over here... Oh, there's no people doing food up here for some reason, too. I should check that. Doing fine on it? Yeah, we're doing fine. Okay. Babylon over here. We're still not getting anything from the Topkapi Palace because we're still using our collective mines. 2 more turns for that. Down here, though. Unhappiness is rampant down here, so I'm going to build this... Oh. Well... Apparently that was being built somewhere else, so that's fine. This place is going to need some happiness production, though. Let's get... Looks like we're only looking at, like, +10s and stuff like that. It's not great. So we might as well, at that point, get the garrisons. Because that'll be a little bit easier to manage. Let's build it up there. I could try to, like, assimilate these guys, but they're in a bad spot as far as, like, what they have. This might be a little bit better to assimilate, and I can assimilate them. Get a couple stacks of units as well. Income's looking pretty slim, though. Oh, what's... I think they've changed how the ads work. That's weird. It's like displaced my chat with some sort of coffee replacements thing. Must realize that I am horribly addicted to coffee. But up here is I'm horribly addicted to coffee, and I intend to keep it that way. Alright. So I can finally upgrade these guys if it weren't for the fact that I still don't have any horses. Which is kind of impressive, honestly. Still can't buy horses yet. Man, they're making a lot of demands on me here. Alright, let's see here. Still want me to convert. So I think what we might end up having to do here is do something weird, like wait till we could switch to being the Soviets or something like that, because they have incredibly powerful military, and then just blitz through the enemies in the late eras. Which might be how you do this, and this difficulty is like burst ahead in the late game, because we have to only go 2 more eras before we're there. We're still a lot of turns away from that, though. Babylon's starving, really? Interesting. I must have lost a buff. Ooh, wow. Okay, can I turn this off now? Yes. Because I apparently need to build food here. Also have to build those seal ones. Okay. +2 food per farmer. And we put that to the top here. I could build that immediately, which would be kind of funny. Because we'd be losing a population anyway, but I'd only be losing 1. So I think we just lose the 1 population would be smarter. Okay. Hope that was that one, but I don't think it was. Alright, this could be good. Obviously we don't have enough for it, but it's relatively fine. The palace here, that's going to take for bloody ever. This actually got really fixed, so that's fine. Go down to +1 foodish, seems okay. And I do need to build stuff for a while, so we're going to actually... Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Well, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that's fine for now. Over here... Might be a good idea to get some more of any of those things, but I think what we want is to actually keep up scaling on our influence, because we're falling behind on that. And then I think we work on this afterwards. Still not getting enough money. We're up a bunch for no reason whatsoever. I'm imagining it's because we got more... Oh, because we're getting from our capital now. It used to be getting converted to science. Yeah, people are already entering early modern behind us, and they're like way ahead on points despite the fact that we got there earlier. I'm pretty sure that orange here is like still not early modern yet. Oh, they are early modern. They're way ahead of us. What the heck? Because they're at Cap Star as well, being in the same age as us. What the heck? Oh, great. I haven't even gotten like any science stars this area yet, which is crazy, considering how much we've been sort of focusing on science. Okay, get that. I'm just gonna get that done, because then I can start focusing on science in my capital again. Alright, we got our gunpowder. Swap that here. Try and get that finished. We had more gunpowder available. Okay, we keep building science here. We do need a little bit more for happiness. When we're looking at +10s here, I'd probably go for one of these then, especially because we're worried about attacks from here. Then we'll augment that with Well, we have to wait a bit for that. It's fine. Here's where the other one is, so... That's expensive, jeez. Okay. These guys attacking there? They are. I'm just gonna kind of be fine with that for the time being, but we'll definitely counterattack them as soon as we get a chance to. I'm gonna have to, like, just mass troops and then head over there, aren't I? Okay, anything that I can actually upgrade? Not with the amount of money that I've got. Cool. Okay. I think we get seafaring or heavy infantry. Heavy infantry, definitely, actually. It's only 4 turns. So we've lost this province, and I don't really have anything I can do about it, and frankly speaking, that's fine. Oh. So we'll lose this port, that's kind of fine as well. Should be able to reach there next turn. Sapar over here, we're going to have that barracks finished, that's fine. Still 5 turns away over here. The fact that, like, they're that much ahead, that one faction, is kind of insane to me. Okay. So, I'm going to need to... Oh, they already got up there. Are they actually going to declare war on me, I wonder? Jaguar warriors. Those are pretty strong.
At the catch.
I'm going to have to build some more boats, I think, to defend along this sort of coastline here. But as long as they don't have the ability to get a lot more units across there, it's kind of fine. Alright, it's getting built to the right spot there. Phone's going off about something or another. Still locked. Still need to wait for this to finish though, so it's kind of fine.
Look out on the main mast.
Okay, we just want to watch out for if they try to, like, land any more troops somewhere. I think I got credit for having that get burned down and rebuilt. That's interesting, if true. Okay, we'll get that so we can get doubled happiness out of those. That's fine. Okay, these guys have decided to pop back out so that they can fight that. Now, strictly speaking, it's saying that I'm way weaker than them, but that's not entirely true, I don't think. Unless... What do these guys count as having for transport, I wonder? I'm gonna do a quick save here. So it might be that they've got a much more advanced transport in this era, so I end up having, like, a big disadvantage. But actual naval units... Oh yeah, no, they have got an upgraded transport now. The thing that's kind of annoying is you actually get, like, the free bonus for having a transport. Yeah, so I can't actually beat these guys with the boats I have until I get, like, another actual tier of actual naval ships. I do think that the difference between, like, real naval ships and, like, whatever these guys are should be a little bit higher. Alright, let's go ahead and load. Because I think the cog that I'm teching towards is also not a real naval ship. I think the cog is a transport ship. The thing is, you can also do some weird stuff once you get access to the transports that are really strong. Like, you can just put your guys in the water and have them fight other naval units. And if you've got, like, really strong transports, you can actually beat dedicated navies with just scouts, which is kind of bad. I don't think that that's a really good mechanic in that sense there. Just in the sense that I think that the real naval ships should scale way faster and way harder than the non-dedicated naval units. Because we're sort of even on techs for like Navy and stuff like that, so the fact that we're that behind in terms of transports, where our naval units are not as good as our transports, is kind of weird. I'm gonna double check this though, because yeah, this has got 33, but what's our transport currently? Could also be I actually just am way, way, way behind on those sort of techs there, but I don't think I'm that far behind. I don't think he's got Mana Wars, because that's also a gun platform. I think he's got... No, that's a Carrack. I think it's this one. I think he's got Caravels, which are stronger than the contemporaneous naval units, because if you're looking sort of at what's parity... I guess actually no, the COG is over here, it's got 33. I guess we'll have to get that and then deal with this. What? Apparently I have to do this now. Let's go compatibilism. I want the science. What's going on here? Oh, I could have got that for free, I think. Let's check that. Ah, shoot. Okay. Yeah, I'm still not entirely convinced I can get anything useful done here. The scaling, I think, is just way out of whack for certain things here. I want to actually go into the guts of this and figure out what the AI's advantages are, because I feel like they're getting more per star, which is the impossible to sort of bypass thing. Yeah, that does make that free. Okay. So these units, yeah, no upgrade available. I'll have to wait like 9 turns or something like that before I can. But, meantime, let's just move over here for now. We'll keep you here. We'll get that turned into a group of actual ships pretty soon, but for now, let's just try and finish this. Heavy infantry, that's going to be useful. We've got a bunch of guys that can be upgraded to that. And apparently I need cogs, which sucks, but it happens. Might also be good to learn to get halberds and taxation offices in particular, just because we need to have more money pretty badly. I think I can keep these guys busy if I just keep popping in and out with that thing for them to steal. I'm guessing there's no unclaimed wonders right now. We'll have to get to next era before we can try that. What's liberate mean here? I think that turns it into an independent city. I don't know why we would want that. That seems horrible. Who likes independent cities? Not me. Alright. Over here in our capital, we do potentially want a little bit more food production. 21 seems nice, but getting 3 new districts down is quite a bit. Yeah, don't really want to get that. We'll just leave this as is for the second. Should be going up actually, because we just finished the Topkapi Palace. That should actually be enough to fix that. Okay, I'm just gonna get this. Our naval sort of production city. We want to have that going. Okay, so we can get that down. Pretty decent. These things are basically like another little city center. You can only get one of them. But they're pretty good because they can immediately gobble up a bunch of resources. $16 total does look like it's the highest amount. I don't know. Okay, did these guys go Japan? Nope, they're Polish. Alright, fair enough. Alright, I might have to start doing something like this. Let's get some coinage. Being a bit more serious in terms of like getting cash might be something we just really need right now. Which is, again, unfortunate. Let's get some more stability and some more forts around here. Sapar over here. Need a bit more stability down here as well. Going to lose a bunch of these sort of places, and that's kind of just fine. Over here, I'm just going to spend some influence, get this again. They'll hop back out and probably attack it again. That's fine. We're getting builder stars for this too, which is weird, but I'm okay with it. Ah, shit. Just infinite stacks. Alright. Where did they even come from, I wonder? Okay, I kind of need to take this, just because I have to get units built pretty soon. You there. I can get arquebuses now, and they're pretty strong. But I think what we're going to do is build them here. Don't want to rush the garrison necessarily. Okay. And next turn we should be able to get the upgraded boats, so we'll see how that pays out for us. Yeah, this is brutal how difficult this is. Okay. Kind of okay with them destroying that to a certain extent. Okay, so we've gone up to 36 attack versus 32. Costs 400 for one of these damn things. Alright. I can get boats pretty quickly though from the docks. It's not really a problem. Okay, so my units are stronger, but like not that much stronger, so I would have to have maybe like 5 of these guys before I could fight them. This one's a little bit stronger because it's got the veterancy, but so I could get the Gyeobuxion, which would be actually a pretty good bonus right now. And I definitely can keep bouncing these guys coastal. I wish I could keep this. Actually, let's do something here. I'm going to cheese the AI a bit here. Let's go back about 4 turns here. So what we're going to do is we're going to drop down a dock there. And it looks like they're willing to just sort of get distracted by docks. I think destroying enough of their units is going to make it so that we can sort of survive this. I think there's a way late game of going like full authoritarian and making it so that your cities can't rebel, so you just completely ignore stability. And then you go for like the Soviets and just build a bunch of arsenals, because each one gives you +1 attack. And having +1 attack on all your units makes it so that you're capable of doing just way more damage, because it's not +1 per like unit, it's +1 per arsenal that you build. So you build like 20 of them, get +20 attack, and you steamroll everything. It's like T-34s. So, what I think we can technically do here is just go ahead and build like this. And I'm not going to actually bother upgrading these ships here necessarily, because I don't think that that's that cost efficient, so we're going to do other things instead. Wow, that lack of horses is really kicking me in the ass. Alright. This province, I think we go with this for the time being. 2 turns till we get what we're looking for here. We do that. I might want to just take Sis. Going 1 over is not huge. It's like -10 on influence. This gets us a bunch of extra units, which makes it so that we look more intimidating than we really are, basically. I'm going to use these guys to go over here and claim this province as well, get that gunpowder under our territory.
Let's go.
Not sure who these guys really are, but
Keeping an eye out.
interesting that they aren't joining in on our side here. Okay, keep building these. All right. These guys coming in to attack something, I wonder? These guys cost a lot to upgrade as well. You need to have so much money to upgrade stuff in this game. This province is just probably never going to be that amazing. I think over here is probably the best spot. Okay, I want the luxury attached. I don't need the gunpowder necessarily. Grab that, because our food's at 0. Okay, so are these guys going to attack this? Doesn't look like it, actually. Interesting. Oops, shit. I'm such an idiot. I need to pay better attention to stuff. Because it takes them like a turn to get back on land, and then it takes another turn for them to like move over and start burning stuff. Well, that's different. Oh, wait, they haven't burned that. Oh, that's this one. God damn it. Okay, well, I also have to figure out what's triggering that, so I have to go back anyway. Ugh. This game is frustrating as hell sometimes. I definitely think that, though, if you're playing this on this difficulty, you're supposed to be trying to, like, absolutely abuse the AI. Rather than playing this honestly. I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. I'm gonna put that there. Okay, so that costs us a bunch of those resources. Gonna take over Sis. Move to there. Okay.
Let's go. We'll wait here.
Trying to get this to work, man, is brutal. Burning down some stuff over here. Fantastic. Got these small independent raiding parties just going around here, which is not ideal for us. Okay. So get that CO1 built. Should be okay. Yeah, they come back down here, which is what we want. Down here, I need a little bit more food. This place wasn't river, so actually I should be doing this one. Or this one. Okay. Gonna keep them stuck around here, I think. Is there a good hamlet spot? Yeah, plus 26, that's really good. Okay, and apparently we're actually going to try and rush all the way up to the turtle ships. Okay, 2 turns for that. These guys have come down there. Perfect. Alright. Oh, there are better spots here. Okay, well, let's do that then. Alright, that's got us to a decent amount of food. So I think we just continue on with merchant quarters here. Oh, we're way unhappy here. Let's just throw some of these down. Okay, one more turn for this, or I could rush it. I'm not gonna, I need that for like unit upgrades if someone declares war on me or something. I lost a population here, that's fine. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that other stuff right now. Let's just go ahead and hit this. Okay. So, dramatically increased our amount of science output here. Bulls are absolutely demolishing me in cultural osmosis events. Keep refusing those. I could just attack these guys. That might be something that would help us a little bit. That way I can sort of add that province to them, potentially. Who knows? Alright, keep our luxuries online. The reason that we want to keep the luxuries online in particular is that kind of need them to not die. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay. I should actually be building our merchant quarters up here to a certain extent. That'll be 2 more turns, that'll be 1 more turn. Up yours, keep busy. Okay. Keep refusing that. Nonsense. Okay. Forgot to do this. Oh well. Kind of doesn't matter that much, it's fine. Alright. Alright, all these tiles aren't being used because of the ruins. Although it does let me build out further, which is interesting. I think I can also just build on top of them. Alright, fine. Do it like that. Babylon's sort of doing that juggle back and forth with the population. That's fine, though. We're not going to worry about that. Technically speaking, I think we do better if we got like this, though. And next turn, we start building naval units, so I want a little bit more industry again. Okay. God, that's expensive. Wait, this goes to Carrick. Shouldn't this be going to Turtle Ship? Maybe not. I guess you can't upgrade to Turtle Ships. Still, though, the Carrick is a gun platform with pretty high stats, so that's pretty good, I guess. Still, though, let's check the stat differential. This has got 45. The Carrick has 39. This takes twice as long to build. It's got ramming. I wonder why this is so much more expensive. It doesn't seem like it's that much stronger as a unit. Interesting. Well, we'll build a couple anyway. I think part of the problem is I don't have enough people on industry here as well. Okay. Should be able to upgrade another to Carrick in a little bit here, which would be good. Whoops. Shoot. Okay, plus 23 there. Although I do need more of this. Okay, we're actually doing pretty well in terms of like how much research we're getting all of a sudden, which is nice. Plus 1 stability per researcher, that sounds actually really good. Plus 10 science, 10% science. I need that badly. Oh boy, howdy do I ever. Need 970 to upgrade this one, actually. Definitely looking like they're planning just a full-on invasion at this point. God, these are so expensive. Okay. The plus on Maker's Quarters would actually be pretty good down here, but I kind of need some more Maker's Quarters before that's worthwhile. So we'll build over here. And our stability is just getting tanked again. Alright. With 2 units there, they can sort of like take me out here. This one I sort of lost track of, that's fine though. I don't think that we're going to keep that regardless. This one's going to ultimately get us more, because we're so unrest heavy right now. Okay. So I do want to turn this off pretty soon, but if I could get like one more tech, I guess, I probably should. This is probably what we get now, just because Halberds is a big upgrade. The thing is, I can't afford these units. I don't have enough money for it. Okay, we refuse there. Back and forth there. Yep, perfect. But Cervantes is about to get, like, destroyed, so... Not going that well. I'm going to change our location to there. I want our ships to come out of that spot. This is the one I should have upgraded, just because it's got some veterancy to it. Still, though. Okay. AI is so aggressive in this game. Alright, so this fleet is now pretty powerful. If I could get one more upgrade to a Carrack, we'd probably be able to take these guys out. Just because the transport ship is weaker by 15, which is quite a decent amount less. Maybe we were just behind in tech enough that they were able to sort of like completely overpass us there. Okay. It's still saying I'm weaker by enough that this would be risky. Gonna try it anyway. Gonna put that there. Yeah, this is kind of what I was thinking. We got that adjacency bonus, so we like instantly destroy units that we're next to. Thanks to boarding parties and RAM and stuff like that. Just gonna move you here. And we'll soften up this unit here. Interesting how this works. Okay. Oh wait, these are the galleys. Okay. I was kind of wondering why I couldn't just shoot at them. They have got real ships. Oh, they've got Carracks. They have a lot of Carracks. What the hell? Just mysterious reserve fleet, jeez. Alright, guess I can't fight these guys. Not anytime soon. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13 ships. I do just want to point out that this means that my AI opponent has built about 50 population worth of things into units. Without slowing down their economy to a crawl, because, like, I've got 50 people, like, basically in my empire. God damn. Like, we're still not last place, but that's because, like, one group is a vassal state. Yeah, even our turtle ships here cannot withstand this kind of firepower. And numbers matter a lot more for, like, ship-to-ship combat, because ships don't have, Oh, interesting. I didn't know they could land during the naval battle. Ships don't have that sort of, like, ability to retaliate fire. I think it's literally impossible for me to actually, like, get enough units to just survive this sort of attack that they've got going on. Alright. Well, we'll prioritize the ships that we can damage here. But now they just sink our entire navy. Wait, that did get counter-fired. What? Wait, what? Very confused about that part. I do think if we had, like, a smaller number of turtle ships, they would actually be powerful enough to defeat this many Carracks. Because Carrack with 43, like, versus our thing with, like, 47, it is a big enough difference that these things are surviving a lot of hits. Alright, definitely not winning that one. But yeah, if they've got this much of an invasion force, there's really not much I can do to survive this one. Which is unfortunate. I'm trying to figure out, like, how the hell do we scale fast enough to keep up with the AI under these sort of circumstances? And I think, like, a big part of it is I just have to be a lot more diplomatically savvy. Like, we just have to be willing to, like, convert religion maybe or something like that. Who knows? Over here, though, let's go ahead and chuck all of you guys in there. There's also the potential that they, like, move eventually. Though I don't think that's super, super likely. Yeah, let's get that. Move one of you over here. We're starting to get money a little bit faster as well, so that's good, but this is definitely not working, is what I would say. Alright. Get military architecture in one turn, which is kind of nice, actually. I almost wonder, like, what is the construction cost for just a scout? It's 36, so I wonder if we could get, like, 30 scouts, put them in transport ships, and put them out there to fight naval battles. Which sounds stupid, but apparently you could do that. Although, considering how much they're spamming, how hard they're spamming stuff, I don't think that would work too well. Let's get this up here. Okay. Let's grab that. I thought I moved people there so they were working on food. Okay, well, either way. Yeah, just really wish the reinforcement range in this game is actually a little bit lower. I think that would help. Because right now, people can sort of, like, just have armies show up out of wherever the hell. Okay. Oh, man. This is just brutal. Well, this place is at minus, like, 28. I need to start building forts. If we get this, like, all stacked up with just, like, 7 ships there, we could probably do a little bit of something, but it's expensive. We have jumped up a ton of stars, though, all of a sudden, which is interesting. Plus 1 science for researcher, adjacent research quarters, plus 10% science, plus 10% science. Absolutely. We refuse that. We do that. Did we lose a gunpowder? I think we did, but we still have 2, so it doesn't matter that much. Yeah, we'll still have that. Okay. Building sort of market quarters around these luxury resources, that's what gives them the biggest bonuses. Move more there. Okay. I don't think this actually matters that much. Let's do this. Oh, that was the one we already saw. Okay. Alright. Alright, so next turn we get another one of those ships. We might be able to do something at that point. I don't feel like it's likely, but it's what we got to try. This one I don't think makes a ton of sense yet. I think down here we start building some more troops. How did they one-turn burn that? Alright, they spread out enough that I might be able to do something here. Wait, did I accidentally burn down my own thing? Okay, we have to do these next because they're mutinous. Which, fair enough. We are doing a poor job of helping the people. I actually can get to 7 stacks now. This is actually going to finish a lot faster than some of the other ones were. I must have gone up in production somehow. God damn it. Okay. Gotta do that, unfortunately. These people very, very, very unhappy. Which is fine, I guess. Okay, so that makes it so that we still get this unit now. Capital over here. We need some hamlets, probably. Because you can get crazy stuff like that. Science is still not going up at all. The places that need the science boosts most, I can't really afford to get them. Like, plus 10% science here would be so good. But I'm so unhappy, I can't produce that. Let's move people into here, actually. Get that stuff done faster so we're not unhappy anymore.
Only with magic.
Alright, so at this point in time, this fleet can try again, but I'm feeling like we're bashing our head against a wall here for no good reason. To no avail sort of thing. Okay. This place down here is starting to earn us a decent amount of cash too. But it'll be a while. Alright, the problem is we're gonna be facing off against, like, foreign war declared. The Spanish and Zulu are at war with each other. Interesting. Are you guys the Spanish? Who are you guys? They're the Zulus. Well, if they're actually at war with someone else, that does help us out a bit, but let's see how this goes. I want to see if like we can actually beat them now. We've got some Yobyuk-san. Like, what are we gonna have to face for reinforcements here? Because it looks like a lot. If it's those actual ships as well, I'm gonna be so. It is. They've got their Carracks back here. Jesus. Okay, turtle ships to the front, absolutely. Carracks. This thing can just do whatever, it doesn't really matter. Gonna move here, try and block their deployment. I don't know if that actually does that, but they've got another group over here. What the heck? These are all naval ships too. Like, I don't see any of their transports here. Their transports must be further back, but they've actually upgraded their navy from what they had before up to 14 ships now, which is zany. Sure. Okay, we're up to trade everything with these guys. They've only got copper. They don't have any horses. Damn. Yeah, they've actually got 600-something combat strength there. That's absolutely impossible for me to beat that. Because even if I was capable of building like a ship every turn, I would be depleting my population so fast that I wouldn't be able to do anything. Watch as they just sort of like swamp through and kill everything. I forgot, I shouldn't be shooting at this one. It's in a fortification spot. Did they just auto-sync my ship that was standing there? They might have gotten to... Oh, because that was the light ship, yeah. No, it's fine. That makes sense. Looks like they're allowed to attack regardless. So, okay. They actually sank that one too. Yeesh. Okay, now they're just going through my units. Like, I can understand them going through the zone control over here. I don't think that they're supposed to be allowed to go through my units like that. Jesus. Yeah, I'm very interested to know, like, how you're supposed to deal with this. Holy crap. I do have to say, though, the turtle ships are really, really strong. Definitely think that stronger play is to, like, make sure that everything around you is, like, way weaker. Rather than sinking stuff, because if I sink stuff, what happens is stuff from behind just replaces it. But it's still literally impossible. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. The problem is, like, it's gonna be so impossible for me to actually get anything out of this that I do have to end this run again, which does suck. Well, let's play a different game, I guess, for a little bit. I did figure out how to survive up to this era, though, a lot more effectively, and with a lot more points than I did in the previous runs. Let's try this, I guess. But yeah, like, I kind of have to check to see like the patch notes because I know that the Humankind difficulty, the hardest difficulty, was something that was just ridiculously really powerful. It feels like they've become way, way, way more powerful than they used to be in terms of their cheats. Because it's not like the AI playing smart; it's definitely the AI cheating at a certain point. Because you literally could not convince me that you can get that many resources that quickly to build that big of an army that fast without having just free resources. So let's see if this is running. Nope. Might have to reset OBS. Let me. Might be easier to do it this way. Although I could. Alright, that looks like it's working now. I have no idea. But yeah, so this is a game I've started playing a little bit of. It's basically like a Heroes Might Magic type game. Still not sure if it's showing up on my... Yep, there it is. Okay. Oh no, that's the other thing. Shoot. Okay. Well, we'll find out in a moment. Shit. What have I done? Oh, this is fine. But yeah, pretty simple game. We gotta try a different map this time. Still want to do a 2v2. PvP battle only. Interesting. Does not work with AI. Interesting. Here's a map called Duel. A fast map for a good duel. I might as well do the one that I sort of know a little bit. Defeat Thy Neighbors, the base map, I think. Add AI. So I'm going to go with the Arleon from my faction. And I'm going to go up against the Barony of Loth here. I'm going to try a different strategy than I have previously. So, go into a little bit about the sort of way this game plays in a bit here, but what I'm probably going to be doing is a fairy type build against Loth and see if that works well. I think that that's the type of units that you want to have against Loth, though. I think we go with this one. Yeah, I need to do another check through of like what you need to do in terms of Humankind to survive that, because the scaling that you have to do is just absolutely crazy. Could also be like I just have to... Wait, this isn't... What? I did select a different map by accident. Okay, let's redo this here. Okay, skirmish. I don't want to do an unfamiliar map right now. Oh, it did... That's what... Oh, I hit confirm. Okay, that's why. Might be okay to learn a new map, but I don't want to do it right now. So, anyway, the faction I'm playing is sort of the generic-y human faction, but they've also got a bunch of fairies that sort of act pretty differently from them. And then you've got the undead is what I'm playing against. The Barony of Loth is undead faction, necromancers and stuff like that. So I'm opting to try out the fairies. I think that they're going to be the better units against undead. But generally speaking, the way that this faction plays is they play like very sword and board, shield wall type of thing, and then have a lot of range units behind that. Alright, we'll grab those militia. We're just trying to scoop up all of the units from the map here before we sort of go on to try and take up the resources that we can get. Alright, I think we need the lumber mill. No, what do I need for the upgrade here? Stone. Okay. I'm not going to be going for the early game types of units because we are going for those type of fairies, but we get plenty of like the early game units just free anyway, so... because I only have 2 types of units, I can get away with not leveling up our command ability. So I could get plus 20 melee offense here. Okay, now we've got 3 different types of units, so... Right. So a bunch of militia and a bunch of minstrels should be something we can beat here. So the horn ones are really tough and powerful, but come in fairly low numbers because they're very expensive. And these guys are just random things you find on the map. They're not like real enemies. Gonna move to here. We want them to have to move forward if they want to shoot us. Similar to what's going on here. He's sort of forced us to like move this one step forward. Oh. Right, I forgot about that. Never mind. I'm actually just gonna stay here. And we got a good shot all the way across this way. Could just smack that guy, but I kind of want to try and force this guy forward still a little bit further. Okay, this is a good shot. Alright, we'll try and smack this guy down, see if we can kill him. Looks like not. Still 0 losses on these guys, which is what we're aiming for here, and we should be able to get this last guy here. Alright, just smack him across the head. So the advantage of the fairies is that they're big, tough, powerful units, but they're actually kind of fragile in a certain way there. Like, it looks like these guys are big, beefy, and take a lot of hits, and they kind of are. But if our opponent's got lots of ranged units, like cannons and stuff like that, then it's actually pretty easy to kill them. If you're up against undead, however, they don't really have access to those resources. So that's what makes this a little bit more doable. Let's go ahead and get the lumber mill here. I don't need it as badly, but we do want to have it. This fight is a very, very difficult one. It's kind of a mini-boss fight sort of thing. We have enough units that I do need to get command at this point in time. And we want to get down here and fight this guy for that stone so we can upgrade our capital. Otherwise we'd have to wait like 2 more turns, which this is a little bit faster. This looks pretty good. Again, we want to advance closer without putting ourselves into their actual shot range. Kind of don't actually need to worry about this guy for a little bit, but I'm going to start working on him. I might actually want to just smack this guy first. I still have time to smack this guy because he's doing his thing. Alright, easy stuff. One of the problems that we have is there are random fights in this map are mostly Arleon, which is not what we're building towards beating. So we're facing a lot of firepower instead of melee troops, but one thing I have noticed is that like a lot of the time people like building ranged units with Lolth, even though I don't think they're very good at it. So there's that. Alright, so to get the Fey Grove, I need to have 5 Glimmerweave, which is pretty expensive, honestly. Still, let's start off with a farm. Should be able to beat these guys pretty easily. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna actually take these guys. And we'll have to leave those fairies, but that's fine. I need to rush to get the Glimmerweave, kind of. Alright, need one more command. I'm not in actually a huge rush to get this. I'm just going to go ahead and build another farm. We'll just do the standard loop, I think. Okay. I think we can take this now. Plus 20 melee offense and melee resistance. Or extra 10% melee resistance there. Gloves of the Wild Hunt. This is pretty okay. I'll take them. Get that built. This should be respawning pretty soon, so I think we head back towards there. Yep. Okay, and we head down this way. Now, I really need to get the Glimmerweave to upgrade this thing, but what we're going to have to do is upgrade here and build a marketplace. Even if we're not getting the upgraded version of those guys, just for a few turns, like, it's fine to get some of the other guys first. The unupgraded versions. Wait till this respawns. Okay, so I need like 15 Glimmerweave, basically. It's a ton of this stuff. I'm gonna get this one first. And I need 6 more. Alright, so now we've got the upgraded version of that, which is really powerful. Can't really afford any units because I just spent all my stuff, but that's fine. I kind of can, actually. Alright. We'll upgrade these guys first, so we can draft one more of them. And I can't afford any more upgrades, so we'll just leave that be for now. And we'll head on out. So with this strat, we're aiming for like really strong, really heavy melee bruiser type things. The Fey Ragers are very fragile, but they'll still be able to be helpful. Okay. A bunch of our units I don't really care too much about losing or not, so. Alright, these guys. These guys are going to run up and like hit these guys, and it's going to suck a little bit, but it's kind of fine. Like I said, these guys I can lose. It's not going to do it deliberately or anything. Alright, so we can't really do any damage with our archers against these guys. Which, you know, fair enough, I suppose. Get up here on the high ground. Just absolutely obliterate these guys. I think if I high ground here, I can actually probably one-shot him. we go. Lost 4 of our footmen just because lazy deployment. I should have been a bit more careful about that, but like I said, I don't care about them that much. Because we're not going to be getting more of them, so we're never going to have like a full stack of them. And they don't spawn in these camps very often. I don't think they do at all. Yeah, we don't want minstrels. We have to manual battle everything. The reason we have to manual battle everything is because some of our units are really just glass fragile. And as a result of that, it's kind of awkward to try and do anything other than play them carefully. Like these guys just suicide and stuff and they die if they do, so. Okay, so we'll have to wait a shot there, wait a turn to shoot. Just gonna move these guys down to here. Swing at that. Actually managed to move all the way up to here. Stupid Fey Ragers are so fragile. Alright. These Queensguard are going to be really the heavy hitters of this formation. Pretty much the only unit that matters. Okay. Let's take that. The plus 10% damage would also be really good right now, but... Alright, we also need to get... probably the Academy. I need it for the, variety of things, really. Okay. Can I afford to upgrade any of this stuff? Probably. Keep those militia stacks pretty big. They're to a certain extent expendable, though. Never be too attached to them. Oh boy. So this is why you're just guaranteed to have militia. Like, I can get basically 2 full stacks off that. It's not ideal. They're not that good a unit, but you can always throw them away later, or we could just use them as a meat shield or something like that. They're not very good at that role, but you just get so many of the damn things. More rangers is good, though. Even if we're not going for a ranger strategy, it's good to have them. Alright, I actually want to get someone who's just going to be here for money. So, troop income, or 100% income. And he's going to also run around and get these sources of riches here, basically. Taxes. Also be a good sort of secondary defender, basically, here. How many turns is this one? 2 turns. Okay. Not too bad. Alright, the Academy's done. I can get some increased money. Need Amber and Glimmerweave, so I might as well just get this to get the Glimmerweave. And we need quite a lot of it, honestly, because these guys are upgraded with that as well. So... okay. And having done all that, I'm going to actually swing back home. And the reason you swing back home, of course, is because that's how you get your units back. Or get more units, rather. 500. Alright. For now, I think we leave that. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna actually get rid of these guys. There's only 2 of them. And we're gonna start building up these guys a little bit. $3,250 income is pretty okay, honestly. But I would like this to get upgraded pretty soon. Just swing back occasionally, though, and you spend all of your money on, like, troops and upgrades and stuff like... Oh, shit. Ah, well. You know what? It's fine. Just a little bit delayed on that. It's fine. Alright. So we hit upgrade. Do that. Move those guys together. And we start another stack of these guys. I'm actually going to make it so that we don't, like, lose full stacks. And these guys overkill way too hard, so... doing that's going to be a bit better. And then one more of those guys, so... yeah, these things are still fragile as hell, but their offense is really, really good for what they are. That's kind of how they work. They're still not great, though. The only reason we're getting them is because they come sort of, like, part and parcel with other stuff that we're getting. I need to go over here to get free level. It's a bit of a detour, and I don't like having to do it, but definitely best to do so. I'm gonna go with command here because we're at cap. Anytime you don't have any empty slots, get command. Okay. Alright, so we're just topping off on troops here. We're gonna maybe do one more. But we're gonna go ahead and make our way to a next settlement sort of area. One more of these. A couple more of these. Okay. And then we can start moving. Couple turns, we'll be able to buy our fortress upgrade. But more importantly, we want to get that expansion up and running pretty soon. I'm not actually sure if the road means anything. Let's check this here real quick. I've got a bunch of just gloves for some reason. I'm going to actually use these ones, because the spell damage resistance doesn't matter tremendously right now. Nice. So a lot of stuff up here, but I want to move to the expansion point first. Oh, there is our opponent. Stealing our stuff. That's my stuff. Okay, I'm gonna kill this unit off, and we'll see if this strategy, this composition works at all. Got a bunch of rats. They've got a decent amount of oathbounds. They've got some toxicologists. They've got some cultists. And then they've got some scavenge bones. So they've got a very, like, all over the place kind of composition, similar to my own. Alright. Let's, probably just do this. The rats come in huge numbers, but you shouldn't be too intimidated by them, honestly. I'm gonna hit delay here. I think high ground is technically a slightly stronger bonus in some ways here, but that would put us in deadly aim range. Just hit defend, wait till those toxicologists move, and then we'll have them in the palm of our hands here. Nice. Very, very nice. Okay. I do want to kill some of these rats first. Make it more likely that we one-shot them with our fairies. Which, I mean, guaranteed that we'll kill them with our fairies. Nice. Very good. They get that second attack, and then they go first the next round. So the very, very high offense on these guys, but they're very fragile, so if you're not killing units in one go, you can get in a lot of trouble with them. I still don't like it as a unit, but I think they work really well against the Barony of Loth, because Barony of Loth doesn't have great counters against that kind of unit, in my opinion. Okay. I could do this because we are going for a melee focus build here, and having the ability to rush forward and take less damage is good, but I think Rigor is going to be better because it's also less damage. You survive more hits, basically. What the hell? They actually got to that expansion pretty quickly. Alright, let's head up here. And I might want to get this guy a group of militia just so that they're available to us. But we'll have to see here. This just makes it so that this guy can actually help defend a little bit or something like that. Okay. So this place has been taken over. We want to get a rally point down here. I can't tell if I've already visited this or not. I feel like I have not, but... Alright, whatever. Let's just click on it. Alright. I don't want Creation Essence at once, so I'll take that. Do this, they can't see where my stuff is as easily, and I can see stuff coming towards me a little bit easier. Okay. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I don't really need to upgrade there. At a certain point, you even kind of want to just get rid of it, but leave it for now. Like, you don't need the wood production, you don't need the stone production late game. It's better to just have more cash so you can switch to whichever resources you happen to need. This guy already moved somehow? Oh no, that's what happened. Okay. Alright. Going to build more marketplaces. The reason that we build extra marketplaces is that it reduces the cost of trade goods, which is always really, really nice. It is dangerous for me to head this guy down this way because he's kind of weak, but I know there's more experience to be gained if I head him down here. Okay. And I might even want to get another Fagro here, just so that I can get more of these guys faster. We'll think about it. Get farms for now. Oh, yep, there's another army. Okay. Kind of want to just run away with this guy here a bit. Not really super interested in tangling with that guy. That's also kind of dangerous. I'm just going to hide, though. Might be best off to do this. So I'm going to go talk to this thing to get whatever units I can. Get those just full stacks. That's lovely. That should be fine. Alright, and then we're just going to have our guy pop into the building as defense, so that they can't just bypass him and then attack that settlement. They'll do something else instead, usually. They'll probably grab this, and then run around in circles for a bit. Because the AI in this game is admittedly not that great. Okay. So we get to take a good look at another composition that they've taken. And again, it's a lot of melee troops with a few... Actually, I think those are the advanced cultists. I don't think they've got any range units with that composition they've got there. So we can't just try and, like, out-brute them. They've got a lot of units that are kind of there to be defensive. Oh, they have got one unit of range units. That's fine. That's adorable. Okay, so we just want to be outside the range of their range units here. Walk up, defend. Just outside of the range of these range units and walk up and defend. Make it so that they run up to us and they lose their attack bonuses. Using big spells on me there to try and do 1 damage, which is really annoying because I'd rather he didn't, for obvious reasons. Alright, Toxicologist is probably the one I want to take out. I think we just hit with that and keep you just out of range there. I probably didn't need to hit the Toxicologist, it's fine. Yeah, Oathbound did actually a pretty decent number on me there, but not really enough. Okay, you know what? I just... go away. Oh wow, he didn't die. Alright, so we've got to move. We're going to move to there. Finish him off. Yeah, the composition worked pretty well, honestly. Like, they got some kills from a big, expensive unit of melee units attacking one of my big, expensive units of melee, you know, and I still won that trade pretty hard. And then they had to use a spell that instantly kills one person, which I guess was worth it for him. I'm going to take Tutor. Very, very good ability. Okay, let's get you out of here. Oops, okay, well. Let's grab that. Need to make sure to upgrade that too. AI loves just building tons of these things. Alright. This is pretty much a non-existent composition, but I still have to be careful because AI will suicide my units into it, which is the downside of this build. It's these guys mostly. Like, I want to stay just out of range of everything. We're gonna hit the wait button. These seneschals are actually really quite strong, so they're what we're going to sort of focus on getting rid of efficiently if we can. I'm just going to save our shot with this guy. I'm going to walk him up this way. Should be in the one-shot kill range now. I think we can actually move this guy into here. I'm gonna hit wait. There's a reason for that. Actually, it might not be a very good reason. I think my crossbows go first, yeah. So I just have to cause a tiny bit of damage here, so I walk up, fire that shot. It was that guy. That's kind of getting close. Alright. Finish him off. Yeah, I think this combination works really well, because the undead just don't have a great answer against the Fairy Ragers, which really are easy to kill for other factions. Like, anyone else would have no problem getting rid of these guys whatsoever. And I think that that's actually kind of cool, that they're just a unit that's got that such a fringe use, basically. Alright, let's send these guys up this way. Sure. We want the Grand Armory here. I guess I have a trade depot in the other place as well. It didn't really need to do that. But what I do need is, like, the fairy queens from this town here. It's just getting a lot of resources away still. Are they going to keep spamming newbie wielders down this way? Yeah, of course they are. Always. Okay. Between 100 and 250. What the heck? It's probably rats. I kind of can't, like, stop fighting this area here, just because of the way that the AI works. Let's try a quick battle here. See what happens. You know what? I'm willing to take that for the saved time here. Move you guys back up. I want to sort of replenish their troops a bit, but I do need to have an actual second stack working here to actually... Oops. get some fighting done. Need to upgrade this thing. Yeah, good enough. All right. What? My quarry got destroyed? What the hell? I've never seen that event before. It's kind of a goddamn nuisance. All right, well, whatever. Okay. So, because I've been taking all the units with that guy, I'm just gonna fight my way down here. Ugh. Alright, it's fine. Let me get that finally. I should get another welder. That way I can go around and collect the resources up here. And just because it's probably a good idea to have another one anyway. Alright, let's get one. This new one is not going to be really that important in terms of what they can do. So we'll just grab someone who's got like 13 movement if I can. Might have already picked that one. Alright, it'd be him. Sure. Just trying to create someone who can get around this map really fast here. Nope. Okay. Okay, Mask of Weish. I think this might be better than our helmet. In a lot of ways it is. I think we can also get better combo with the weapons. I haven't found a single, like, accessory. There we go, Celestial Compass. That's an accessory. Should give us, Celestial Orb return. Yep. Usually I find, like, tons of those, and I don't find a lot of weapons. It's kind of interesting. Alright, we've got some of this going on. I need Glimmerweave for these guys, which we are getting some Glimmerweave, but could clearly get a little bit more. All right. Getting those upgraded for no good reason, honestly. All right. There they go. Here they come. I should be able to actually beat one of these guys with, like, our current, like, this guy here, basically. Now I've got that especially. Some of these units really don't matter that much. Okay. At this point, they're just sort of throwing units at me to try and stop me from accumulating anything, but realistically, it's not going to get them anywhere. What the hell's this? Gloves of Eternity, minus 50 melee offense, minus 50 ranged offense, minus 50 defense. Those are huge penalties, but plus 1 attack is actually really, 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 really powerful. It's just that you're going to have really lousy attacks and you're going to die instantly, so it's kind of not really something I want to consider. I'm going to actually go for these Master of the Crafted Boots, because plus 3 movement is actually really, really huge. Getting around the map that way. We also did finally find some of the, well, those little things there, which is nice. Okay. Alright, so we're starting to see that we can get some more damage and stuff like that. These bonuses are the ones that really matter, and they're really high bonuses instead of the normal bonuses that you get at that tier. So, that's going to be nice. Still, though, it'd be nice if I could get those Fairy Queens. It's just like, oh, hi there. Just tries to get past there. Don't really want those there. Okay. That filled back in. Look at all these rats. The rats are what's gonna like cause potential problems if I don't try to if I try to auto resolve this one, because I'm gonna suicide into them. They can deal tons of damage if they get a chance to. Like, don't underestimate rats. Look at that. Look at that damage they can do. Alright, I'm gonna move up and I'm gonna use defense. I like the looks of that. Okay, I could use Fury, but honestly it's a bit late for that. Let's just do this. Kill this thing. You've got enough rats that can cause some damage to the composition, I'm finding. I can't quite kill a full 100 stack that easily yet. Okay. I guess we take that one. They're both kind of bad skills. Let's do some swapping of troops around here, I think. You can have, like, the stacks of these guys, I think. Alright, so that kind of does some stuff that I think are useful. Let's just chuck some of these in here too while we're at it. Alright. Interesting. Well, I think this is from Tutor. Okay. Well, strictly speaking, I could probably just beat the AI at this point in time if I wanted to. I don't think there's a ton I could do to stop me. Now we sort of consolidated together our stacks. Let's just go walk towards their capital, I guess. It would be nice if I could have gotten my tier 3s, but I wanted to get this stuff instead, I guess. This one makes this a lot more durable, so I'm going to take that. I'm actually just going to get the upgrades here, I think. That's the power move here. For the next couple of turns. So, +1 troop movement is pretty good. The next one's just magic though, so it's not that powerful. But +2 damage, that's so big. Did that slightly wrong, but that's fine. By the time I get down towards their base, they're going to be pretty much getting squashed by us, I think. I could go and get this stuff, I really don't care. Like, it really doesn't make a difference to me here. Alright, because we just spent all our Glimmerweave, and I kind of need Glimmerweave, so I'm not going to even buy enough to get that done. Because I want the upgrades instead. I should probably be doing this, but it costs a lot of money. Okay, so I can get 2 of these pretty easily, but I want this one. So, +2 damage is ridiculously strong. +2 damage twice, and the last one should be like +2 damage +1 hit points, I think. I'll have to double check. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Basically just walking in here and taking his lunch at this point. There's not much he can do. Okay, last one, yeah, +1 damage, +1 hit point. That's pretty big. Especially these guys, they've now got like 11 hit points. Just gonna ignore my chat for a little while, that's fine. Or my Steam chat. Okay. I think with this strategy, if I was playing like a longer game or a little bit more of a sensible game, I wouldn't be able to like just walk in and attack this early. I think I would have to wait until I had other things going on. If I get this fully upgraded, I should also have the ability to move faster, like +1 movement on my fairy units, which is also really, really powerful. These just are very expensive upgrades, though. Okay. Well, this is pretty much like last fight kind of moment here. Not really, because I'll have to go clear out a bunch of other stuff, but let's just see how strong like our stacks are now. The ability to wait is such a powerful one in this game. The bone seneschals are actually quite strong, but I don't have to worry about them that much. Oh, I forgot to use defend. It's fine. I'm moving so they can't attack me, but if they use the right magic, they still can. So, you still got to be a bit careful. Oh, these are not upgraded. Wow, okay. Well, rest in peace, bone seneschals. Gonna get absolutely wrecked. Unfortunately, I don't have stealthy, so I don't ignore zones of control. But we're still going to shred through these things, no problem whatsoever. Yeah, the amount of damage that we're outputting with these guys is really, really good against this. They just don't have the ability to spam toxicologists or necromancers the way they would want to counter this. So I think that is how that would, like, go. Is that is how you would counter this kind of thing. If it weren't for the costs associated with it. Okay. Yeah, he's definitely got some expansion or something like that around there. I don't know why I'm doing this and not just, like, taking their capital, but... Alright, so we take more of this. I need Ancient Amber. Don't have money anymore, so... That's the problem with this particular thing. It's just very expensive. Alright. Just gonna grab a couple of these guys. Gonna go and attack some stuff here, I think. See if this is a tough fight or not. Should be fairly, because these guys have had time to reinforce. But apparently I need to get going to work pretty soon, so... Just do this one fight here, and then we'll call this a stream. I actually want to almost move back with these guys to get away from these toxicologists, but they'll be able to move up and attack regardless of where I go, basically, unless I run all the way back here. Which I might do, honestly. Or I could do swap. No, I can't swap them far enough. Okay, I think we just move all the way back here. Lovely, lovely. Okay, we want to go after this toxicologist again. I'm going to cast blindness on this unit here. Do want to also hit one of his units here. Let's just get this. Where'd blindness go? Love how it automatically swapped that. That's exactly what I want to see. Alright. I'm going to move this guy over here and make it so that's a little bit more awkward for this guy. Along with these guys. Alright, that worked out. And, yeah. Like, we've got this game in the bag at this point in time. Like, there's nothing that can realistically stop us that they could do, because their armies have been getting squashed over and over and over again. And I've got this big Doom stack here that's not even like a full Doom stack right yet. Right? Like, this could be upgraded a lot. So, yeah, that's going to be our episode for today. I'll see you again on Wednesday. I might try Humankind again, because I really want to figure out how the hell to beat it on Humankind difficulty.